The fact that Teresa defends Jonathan as if he did nothing wrong baffles me. Jonathan is the reason why you ended up in the hospital. He abandoned you there. But no, you still defend Jonathan as if he has not done anything wrong. Should we be worried? Because at this point, we have a feeling that Teresa might somehow be in love with Jonathan and wants to be with Jonathan. Because I see no reason why you will still keep on insisting on going to Jonathan's house when your own sister that was married to Jonathan is no longer with Jonathan. What are you going there for? What exactly are you looking for in Jonathan's house? Do you want to now become Jonathan's wife? The crazy thing is that Jonathan does not even want her. However, now it has gotten to a point that Jonathan now sees Gary in the morning for breakfast. Yet he is still very arrogant, running after your own child to beg your child to give you just one spoon of rice so that you can survive. Can't you see that your world is crumbling right in front of you? Is it not about time that you at least take away your pride and beg your wife? She's the only help that you have right now. Benny has seen that if she continues to believe you, she's going to lose up on many things. She had to be at peace with her own destiny helper because she can't stay away from the mom. You are going to starve her to death because you don't even have money to feed. But for Clara to say that if Jonathan wants her back, he knows what to do, that he should respect her, that means that Clara is still having it in mind to come back to Jonathan. So the only thing that is left is for Jonathan to do the right thing. Hanks now blaming himself. He's saying it that he is the reason why Clara has actually left the husband. I just hope that Hanks will rescue Benny before the evil plan that Debbie and Emeka have to erase her memory, because this will cause a lot of problem for Clara right now. Clara's sister Teresa was discharged from the hospital. She came back to visit Clara. And when she got into the house, Clara did her a favor by taking her bags to the room. And she started questioning Clara. Why are you taking my bags to the room? I still have to go back to Jonathan's house. I still have to go back to your husband's house. And at this point, Clara is confused. Why do you want to still go back there? Jonathan is the reason why you ended up in the hospital. And he abandoned you there. And yet, you still want to go back to his house. What is that special thing? What are you looking for in Jonathan's house? And according to her, she still wants to be there to take care of Jonathan and take care of Benny. What do you mean? Why don't you go back to where you came from? Or better still, stay with your sister. Must you be in Jonathan's house? Or do you want to now become Jonathan's wife? Because I think you are now struggling position with your sister. And Clara was so confused that, in fact, she's confused that her own sister is saying this to her because she can't even believe what she's hearing. She cannot believe the disrespect because Jonathan has done enough that he needs to be punished for this. Yet the sister is still defending Jonathan as if he never did anything wrong. And Clara said to her, if Jonathan ever wants me back, he knows what to do. He should respect me and my daughter. We are not even asking for much. Just provide the simple things that men do provide for their family. That is all we ask for. We are not asking for the world. Yet, Jonathan is only concerned in chasing Clara out of the house or taking everything that Clara has and making her an housewife. Question is, what is the aim of Clara's sister in Jonathan's house? Even though she's claiming to rescue the remaining thing left of that marriage, it is not enough reason for you to insist on staying with Jonathan, even when you know that Jonathan first does not even have food to eat to feed you. You better pack your bags and leave Jonathan. But what did she do? She angrily left the house. The sister eventually followed her back to Jonathan's house. And instead of Jonathan to use this opportunity to say words to Clara so that Clara can eventually give him a chance again, what did Jonathan do? I know that you cannot stay away from me. You are here to beg. You better go down on your knees to beg. Is this guy crazy? Hold on a bit. What do you even take Clara for? Like, I don't understand. Clara came to the house to warn you about the sister, and you think she's coming back to beg you. You that don't have food to eat. You are depending on her. She should come back and beg you, kneel down and beg you that, Jonathan, I'm sorry, take me back. You must be dreaming and you better wake up. And Clara said to him, you are just nothing but a fool. Clara really rained a lot of insult on Jonathan. And at this point, I have seen that Jonathan is truly a disgrace. Jonathan is truly a disgrace. You want your wife to come and beg you. What is he benefiting from you? Nothing. You are trying to use Benny against Clara because you know that Clara loves Benny so much, so that you can come back and start feeding you again and give you the strength to override her. It is not even happening. Clara is not a stupid woman. She might be very gentle and quiet, but she is not who you think she is. Clara is an intelligent woman. She is very smart and she knows what she wants. And Jonathan was like, if that is not the case, why don't you get out of my house? Get out of my house. I don't want to see you here. The same house you are staying because of Clara. Have you forgotten? Do you have memory loss? Clara was the one that collected money from Hanks to rent this apartment that you are claiming today. So you should be ashamed of yourself. But the one thing that is so disturbing is the fact that Jonathan told Teresa to her face to pack her things and leave the house. That she does not want anybody to come in here to control him. Yet, Teresa is still insisting on staying in this house. And that is why at some point I'm beginning to have a feeling that Teresa has an interior motive that she has not made plain. But she will definitely be exposed because I don't understand why she's acting up like this. Or do you want Jonathan to start seeing you or find interest in you so that she can? Jonathan is never even going to do that because Clara is his target. Clara is the one person that will help him. And Jonathan started talking to the daughter. What is that nonsense? I thought you told me that you are not in good terms with your mother. So what is that nonsense? You stood there and allowed your mother rain insult on me. Oh God, Jonathan, this girl is hungry. You don't have money to give her food. And you want her to be angry with the mother that is giving her food and taking care of her. What kind of man are you? You think everybody is as stupid as you are? No. And Benny said to the dad, I cannot keep enmity with my destiny helper. I can't do it. If I'm angry with my mom, or if my mom becomes my enemy, I'm going to die of hunger because you can't even take care of me. Trying to turn your daughter against your own wife has now backfired. Your daughter does not trust you anymore. She does not have hope where you are. She disrespects you as a father. When we warned you and told you, Jonathan, please stop, you refuse. But now this is just the little repercussion that you are getting off of the more that is coming. Yes, sometimes it is not only when you take somebody to prison that he received the torture. You can start receiving it when the people that believe in you stop believing in you and having interest in you. It will really, really break you. It has gotten to the point that Jonathan himself take Gary and granite in the morning for breakfast. The daughter came downstairs to have breakfast before leaving for school, and she discovered that the father was actually drinking Gary in the morning. And look at Jonathan's face. Everything has changed. He's no longer sparkling. He's no longer glowing. And she was like disappointed. Dad, is this what you're having for breakfast? And the father was, what are you talking about? Come and see Gary and go to school. Jonathan is such a funny person. I don't even understand this young man. You want your daughter to be sipping Gary in the morning. And Teresa was still supporting. This is getting annoying. Like, Teresa is still supporting Jonathan. Oh, don't talk to your father like that. And this is what he has to give at the moment. This is what I don't understand. Why don't you bring money since you are so eager in staying in Jonathan's house? You should bring money to cook food so that the whole family can feed. And Jonathan was so upset when the daughter left without sipping Gary in the morning. And according to him, he's now blaming Clara again. That Clara is the reason why the daughter is talking to him in that manner. Whereas he was the one manipulating Benny against Clara. What goes around comes around. And again, they say that people don't value what they have until they lose it. When Clara was in this house, you eat good food every single morning from her pocket. But you chase her out and now it has resulted to sipping Gary. It will get to a point that you won't even have money to buy the Gary. And then you will know that it is not about pride. Benny went to the mother to get food from the restaurant. She got back home and was eating chicken and rice, drinking coke. And Jonathan came downstairs and said, what? You are eating rice? Who gave you this kind of beautiful meal? And Jonathan was rushing to go eat the food with Benny. And Benny said, you know what? I got this phone from my mom. All right? I got it from my mom. Jonathan ran to the kitchen thinking that Benny cooked so that he can have his own portion of food. What are you thinking? Who gave Benny money to cook food? Aren't you thinking? If Benny comes to the house and start cooking food here and there, so you are not going to question Benny, where did you get the money from? Because you think, oh, Benny is now working somewhere to make food for you. You're not a serious person. He got to the kitchen, brought out one spoon that she wants to go and start eating food with Benny. And Benny eventually immediately ran to her room with the food. And Jonathan is now chasing his own daughter just to get one spoon from the rice that she's eating. Have you seen where your pride has gotten you to? Have you seen it? When they were begging you to leave Clara alone, stop maltreating Clara, you refused. And now you are begging for just a spoon. You have not eaten good food in a while now. You are not even ashamed of yourself that you are begging your own daughter to give you one spoon. Oh, Clara will be so happy. She's definitely going to be laughing when Benny will narrate the story of how you are chasing after her just to have one spoon of rice. That is crazy. But what baffles me is the fact that Debbie does not even have a job, but always looking for a way to destroy Clara and his family. And now her target is now Benny. All because Benny accused her of sending that message. As if she was not even the one that did send the message. She did. The thing is, even if you decide to erase Benny's memory, which is part of your plan with the maker, Hans is now involved. Hans already know and she's already investigating the matter. That will be traceable to you. So if you like, go ahead and do whatever you want to do. They will still trace the matter to you. And I'm very certain that this will be your end. But I just hope that Benny will be very careful, because these two, once they connive together to make evil plans, they have a way of succeeding in it. Hans got back home and was, looking so moody, as if something happened at the office. The mother got so worried. Hans, what is the problem right now? We need to know what your issue is. And Hans was like, nothing, mom, nothing. But you know your mother will keep on insisting if you don't mention what the issue is, because your face is already telling that there is trouble. Hans went ahead to tell the mom that he heard that Clara has left the husband and is feeling guilty, that he might probably be the reason why Clara left the house and she's now staying alone. And the mom said, that is very, very bad. But don't tell me that you want to reunite with Clara. Don't do it. Stay away from those people. I am warning you. And of course, you know that Hans is no longer interested in Clara, which is a lie. But that he's deceiving himself that he does not want Clara anymore, which I don't believe. Yes, because Hans always loved Clara. If he has an opportunity, he's definitely going to take it without even a second thought. And Hans was like, he's going to do his best to make sure that he arrests those people that were outside, that hotel room giving that information. Those people on media is definitely going to do that, at least to clear his name before Debbie and Emeka finally, come up with their evil plans. At least Hans should be able to rescue the situation so that this family can come back again and be happy, because this whole thing is just not worth it. But we'll get to find out about all of this on the next episode. Please like the video if you have not liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I will bring the next episode as soon as it drops. But for now, take care.